Hello and welcome to the 2022 graduation ceremony for both the Suffolk Business School and Global Banking School. The ceremony will soon be starting, so please switch off your mobile phones or turn them to silent. We hope that you all enjoy yourselves today. Although this is a formal occasion, it is also a celebration. So please clap and cheer our graduating students as they cross the stage, and please celebrate everyone and not just your student. If you have young children with you and they become restless, please do feel free to step outside. You will be allowed back in, so you won't miss your graduating student's moment. Feel free to take as many photos as you like, but obviously please do keep the aisles clear so our graduates can move round. Eden Ravenscroft will be taking a photo of each graduating student as they cross the stage. These will be available to collect at the end of the ceremony. The ceremony is also being recorded and will be available to purchase afterwards. At the end of the ceremony, graduates will exit via the main entrance of the marquee. Stewards will guide guests out of the marquee via the side exits as well, where you can meet your graduate back on the waterfront. So that leaves me with the last thing to turn around and say to our graduands: are you ready to graduate? You know what I'm going to say, we can definitely do better than that. Are you ready to graduate? Awesome. So now I ask all of you here, if you are able, please stand for the procession.
Good evening. As Chancellor, I warmly welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the Suffolk Business School and the Global Banking School. It gives me great pleasure to declare this congregation open. Please be seated. May I extend my congratulations to each of you and wish you every success in your future. This is the last ceremony for today, and I hope it's a really boisterous one or a really active one, and that we hear a lot of your sounds as the graduates come to the stage. It makes it a really emotionally powerful one to hear all of you really celebrate together. So don't feel that the occasion demands silence and seriousness. It also demands joyfulness and support, like kind of the voicing of the support. So, with less noise from me, I'm passing on to the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Helen Langton, who will address the congregation. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor. It's great to see you all here this evening. The sun is out. It's also shining on your faces and you're all smiling, which is fantastic. And I think some of you, particularly from Global Banking School, won't have been here before, so it's a real pleasure to be able to welcome you today. Well done for joining us. If you've had long distances to travel, I'm really pleased you've been able to be with us. So thank you, Chancellor. For the majority of our 2022 graduates, it's certainly been an unexpected journey over the last 3 years. You've coped with the pandemic, you've worked and learnt from home for some of the time, and yet whilst all of us, students, staff, parents, partners, family and friends, have had different challenges to overcome, you, our graduates, have continued to study, to progress and achieve, and here you are today, marking the culmination of all your hard work. And I want to say that I and all my colleagues are extremely proud of all that you've achieved. The University of Suffolk's values include transformation and change, creativity, collaboration, inclusivity and empowerment. We are here as a global university, rooted in Suffolk and our region, and yet impacting economically, socially and culturally far beyond our borders, including internationally. As our students, we watch you change and transform yourselves and the lives of those around you as you study with us. You demonstrate that you are creative and collaborative. You act in ways that are inclusive and empowering, and you are a credit to the university as our ambassadors. Many of you tell us that you've learned an enormous amount in your time with us, about the subject you've been studying, about yourselves, and that this has led to personal change and transformation. I urge you to be really proud of all that you have become as you take the next step in your life journey. At last year's graduation, and indeed at this year's too, I've lost count of the many students who've said to me, "I never thought I could do this," or "I so nearly gave up." And then this was followed with how proud they were of themselves and their achievements. Never, ever forget today's feeling, the hard work that you undertook to ensure you could succeed. What a journey you've undertaken. And today is the pinnacle of all that effort. Although, like many mountain climbers, you reach the peak only to discover that there's another peak beyond it, and you look and then aspire to achieve further, longer, and higher. I also want to recognise your family and friends who have supported you along the way, no doubt with encouraging words, instilling self-belief, and picking you up and dusting you down when the going got tough. Their words and deeds of support often make a huge difference, and it is worth remembering this and ensuring that we also use positive words and expectations for ourselves and others as we encourage each and every one of us to achieve. Today's focus is on you, our graduands, but I do want to say something about the University of Suffolk. We are proud to call ourselves a modern community impact university. As well as the usual measures of teaching and research, we judge our success on the extent to which we enhance the lives and opportunities of the people and communities we serve by widening access and participation in higher education. It is at the heart of what we do. We are extremely proud of that according to national statistics, 92% of our graduates are in employment or further study 15 months after graduating. We are climbing various league tables. We scored above the average in the National Student Survey this year for the first time and are generally being seen as an increasing force for good in our region and beyond. We've implemented a new and reimagined approach to our student learning. We've had significant building going on around our campus, ensuring that students have access to state-of-the-art facilities in which to learn. Last year, we opened our new Digitech Centre on Adastral Park, giving students access to extraordinary opportunities with amazing resources and with the 150 plus businesses that are based out there. This year, we've opened the new Health and Wellbeing building to house our newly created Integrated Care Academy, along with the latest technology for our health students. This has also seen us partner with the regional NHS and social care partners, along with others, which include Suffolk Mind, St Elizabeth Hospice, and Healthwatch Suffolk. And of course, The Hold, the Suffolk Archive, opened on our campus 2 years ago. We're now looking to our next building project, exploring sporting facilities on campus, which I know that more and more students are looking for as part of their wider student experience. This year, the University of Suffolk also received the outcomes of its first submission to the internationally recognised Research Excellence Framework. I was absolutely delighted with our results that saw at least 70% of our outputs rated as 3 and 4 star, which means internationally acclaimed and world-leading. For a young university, this is an amazing result and should give you, as our graduates, confidence to know that you will be graduating from a university with such an amazing emerging track record in research. What a great starting point for us and for you. And our plans for the next assessment will be even bigger and better than this time round. So I do encourage you to continue to take an interest in your university, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. You never know when you may wish to come back for further study or be able to claim these successes in relation to your own journey too. I can see the look on your faces. Some of you clearly don't want to come back for further study in a hurry. You've probably had it up to here with study, but believe me, you'll change your minds. I know you don't think so now. I'm extremely proud of us, my colleagues and students who are the University of Suffolk. None of this have happened without an extraordinary amount of innovation and hard work. And as graduates, you can be very proud of the part that you have played in helping us achieve this, as well as being proud to graduate from a growing and successful university. The Suffolk Business School prides itself on a practitioner-focused approach to its programmes. The curriculum is designed with employers, delivered together with business, and accredited by the relevant professional bodies. All this means that today you graduate with the knowledge, skills, and behaviours to make a positive impact, whatever you choose to do. During your time with the Suffolk Business School, you were introduced to a range of companies through case studies and visiting speakers. Through engaging with and delivering on some challenging company briefs, you have shown yourselves to be excellent problem solvers, which is going to give you a head start, and you graduate into a world where there are many, many problems to solve. Alongside graduation, some of you are being awarded prizes in recognition of your excellent work. I'd like to thank all our sponsors for their support. It is appreciated and valued by the university, by our staff, and of course by the students. The University of Suffolk is proud to partner with Global Banking School to support the delivery of business programmes across the UK, providing opportunities for students from all backgrounds to benefit from higher education. Like the university, Global Banking School is committed to changing lives through education and helping students to thrive in today's competitive job market through industry-focused higher education courses that are designed to fit around students' busy schedules. The quality of the student experience is clearly evident in the excellent university internal student survey results that GBS achieved this year. Students' feedback is greatly valued by us, and we were delighted to hear that over 93% of those GBS students who responded to the survey were satisfied with the overall quality of their course. We are delighted to be welcoming GBS students to our campus today for graduation. You should be immensely proud of all you've achieved during your time with us, which is testimony to your hard work, dedication, and resilience. And I want to acknowledge colleagues from the Suffolk Business School and the Global Banking School, alongside all the staff in our professional services who have supported our students throughout their university journey. Colleagues, you have worked tirelessly to support today's graduands, again particularly over the last couple of years, and I am deeply grateful for all that you have done and continue to do. Here at the University of Suffolk, we are proud of our ethos, which means that staff and students at Suffolk can build more meaningful relationships that might not be possible elsewhere. And this is not only intentional on our behalf, but also requires significant effort, which I know you, our students, appreciate. Graduands, can I encourage you to stay in touch? Be active in our growing alumni community. I do hope that you will take pride in being a graduate and alumni of the University of Suffolk and will continue to be our ambassadors throughout your life and career, as well as agents of change. Graduation is an ideal time to stop and reflect, to look back at what's been achieved and to look forward to the future. And when our graduates can look forward to the future in both senses of the term, we have all achieved something special. So graduands, I will end with a quote from Alexander Graham Bell. When one door closes, another opens. But we often look so long and so regretfully upon the closed door that we do not see the one which has opened for us. Look out for the open doors, graduands. May I extend my congratulations to each and every one of you and wish you every success in your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. Each year, the university honours selected individuals in recognition of their outstanding achievement or distinction by the conferment of an honorary award. This may be for their contribution to the educational or cultural well-being of society or to business, industry or enterprise, for academic distinction or services to academic disciplines of particular interest to the university, for public or community service that exceeds professional or job requirements, achievement in the face of disadvantage, or for an exceptional contribution to the university. It is a great privilege to begin this ceremony with the award of an honorary degree, which will be conferred by the Chancellor, Professor Helen Pankhurst. I invite the orator, Professor Gups Jakpal, Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Business and Entrepreneurship, to present the honorary graduand to the Chancellor.
Chancellor, the Senate of the University has resolved that the degree of Doctor of the University be conferred upon Paul Killick. It is near on impossible to share with you all over the next few minutes Paul's transformational journey over the last 50 years. However, for me, and I hope Paul agrees, two things are evident and key in his phenomenal success: his creativity and innovation, and his passion to make a difference to people. This is evidenced by his company Killick & Co.'s founding philosophy to make the benefits of investing available to all. There is a history of stockbroking in the Killick family. Paul began his investing career in 1969 as a trainee and a partner's assistant, before he came across Killick Haley, a firm that was coincidentally founded in 1903 by a distant relation of Paul's, Sir Stephen Killick, who died around the time Paul was born. Paul wrote to the partner noting there was Killick in the name, but no Killick on the board or in the firm. So Paul quite simply asked, "Would you like a Killick?" And they said yes. Following a merger, Paul was made partner at Quilter Goodison in 1977, where he opened the first share shops in Debenhams department stores across London and the home counties. Who else but Paul would have thought about launching share shops in a retail department store? Then, in January 1989, from an old chemist shop in Chelsea, Paul founded Killick & Co. and became the first stockbroker in the UK to launch a self-invested personal pension that soon also established itself as the go-to house for PEPs. Killick & Co. is now one of the few remaining independent partnerships, a key player in the stockbroking, wealth planning and investment management markets in the UK. Now headquartered in Mayfair, with a middle office established in Ipswich for over 20 years that employs over 100 people, Killick & Co. has 7 high street branches across the southeast. Their employees benefit from working for a firm that supports continued learning and development, offers many opportunities for employees to progress, and rewards individual contribution to its continued success. Driven to make a difference, the transformative value of teaching and learning is close to Paul's own heart, and Killick & Co boasts a full-time education partner and a thriving knowledge hub. He hopes one day to see wealth management taught in schools because he firmly believes that young people need to learn and understand money and what is involved with money. Killick & Co.'s vision remains to build a different style of investment firm, one that offers advice alongside accessibility and the absence of intimidation to investors at every level. It is a philosophy that is built on innovation, education, and equality that strongly resonates with the University of Suffolk. Still driven to make the benefits of investing available to all, the firm continues to innovate, having launched its own robo-app, Silo, and established the House of Killick concept stores. Killick & Co. has been recognised as Financial Times Wealth Manager of the Year 7 times. So what does the future hold? Well, it doesn't sound as if Paul is going to be retiring anytime soon. Alongside his senior executive role, he is a board member of the Wealth Management Association, chairs the London Stock Exchange Wealth Management Association Strategy Group, and is a fellow of the Chartered Institute for Securities and Investment. As Senior Executive Officer, Paul is proud to remain involved in the day-to-day activity of the business, and Paul's daughter, Georgie, is a Deputy Senior Partner in Killick & Co., cementing its position as a strong family-run business that he has no intention of selling. And with over 25,000 clients and 8 billion in client assets, it certainly does have a bright future ahead. Paul Killick has supported the economic growth of Suffolk and our region more widely, and has demonstrated his commitment to the value of education, innovation, and equality. As a result, the University of Suffolk considers Paul Killick worthy of recognition for his work. Chancellor, I present to you Paul Killick.
Gabs, thank you so much for your very kind words. I'm not sure I'm worthy of them all, but anyway, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm deeply honoured to be receiving this award. My profound thanks to the University of Suffolk for conferring this honour upon me, and to all of you for welcoming me here today. You do not need to tell me that the world we live in today is as fast-paced, as unpredictable, and as full of challenges as it has ever been. Sometimes it is hard to create the space to step back and appreciate how far one has come, and pause to consider where one wants to go next. I believe that today is one of those days where we have the opportunity to reflect on the path that has brought us here and contemplate what lies ahead. We also have the chance to think about how we want to embark upon that journey, and the skills and what skills and characteristics, unique talents, and set of principles or values will be key along the way. I did not go to university. In my day, fewer than 10% of school leavers had that opportunity. Today, that number is almost 5 times higher. It makes this award all the more meaningful. I began my career over 50 years ago as a trainee private client stockbroker at a firm called Hedderwick Borthwick, and worked my way up from there. I loved the world of investing, and I worked hard, and I was ambitious. What I instantly saw and loved about this industry was that we had enormous potential to change people's lives for the better. The greatest achievement for me, or achievements, I should say, for me, have always been those connected to other people's successes and triumphs. a client who has been able to retire earlier thanks to the advice and support that they have received, or a member of the staff whose talents have been recognized and gone on to lead and inspire a team of their own. I firmly subscribe to the view that greatness is in the agency of others, which is a quote from Professor Scott Galloway, and have been fortunate to have built my career and a business where this principle comes to life every day. It is almost 35 years since I founded Killick & Co. How exceptionally proud I would have been if I could have seen then where we would be now. The intervening years have not been without their twists and turns. The stock market crashes at the start of this millennium, and again in 2008, brought multiple challenges and difficult decisions. But I am proud to say that despite those harder periods, we retained our talented staff and our valuable clients, and were able to continue to plot our course forward. When I pause to think of what has most sustained me, and therefore sustained our growth over those decades, I feel that there are perhaps three underlying principles to which I keep returning and would like to share with you as you consider the journey ahead of each of you now. First, be proud and take joy in what sets you apart. I often tell my team at Killick & Co. that I rejoice in being a contrarian thinker. There is so much pressure on us all these days to conform, to fit in, to follow the herd. If you don't, you run the risk of offending, of being cancelled, or standing out. But contrarian thinking is what inspired me to set up a share shop on the 4th floor of Debenhams, next to the bedding department, back in 1984 in Oxford Street. And there's other stores across the home counties. To set up a stockbroking firm in an old chemist shop in Chelsea, to invest in a network of branches so that people could talk to financial experts in surroundings that felt familiar and welcoming rather than clinical corporate offices. Each of you will have moments when your ideas and your views aren't shared by your friends, family, and colleagues, but they might nevertheless be the key to doing something outstanding. Secondly, build a network that sustains you for life. The people you surround yourself with now and in the years to come will make all the difference to your future happiness and success. None of what I have achieved would have been possible if I hadn't had the support of the people closest to me, both at home and work. Nor would it have been so enjoyable if I had not been working with people whom I respected so very deeply. I believe so passionately in this that I founded Killick & Co. as a partnership, and it remains so to this day. Partnership means working together, listening to each other, not always agreeing, but being deeply respectful of other people's views and ideas. This has brought me great pride and great joy over the many years of our existence. We're a family firm with family values. In fact, I'm deeply proud that my daughter, Georgie, is now the deputy senior partner, as Garbs referred earlier, within the firm, and working to deliver the investment propositions that will appeal to the next generation of savers. And that brings me on to my third and final point. It is all too tempting today to focus on the here and now, to be so consumed by the events of the present day that it seems impossible to envisage the future. Bill Gates once said, people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. To create something that lasts, that makes a difference for as many people as possible, you must be willing to think not in terms of days, weeks, and months, but in terms of years, decades, and generations. What you could do today that would make the most significant impact tomorrow. None of us today knows what the future holds, but my belief is that these three tenets have served me well, and I hope that they are of value to you as you embark upon the next stage of your life's journey. My congratulations to you all May you one day be able to look back with as much pride and happiness as I do today. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. We now move to the conferment of awards to our students. This is one of a number of congregations during which over 3,100 students will have been given their awards. I now invite Pro Vice-Chancellor for Business and Entrepreneurship, Professor Gups Jagpal, to present candidates from the school for their awards.
Good evening, graduates, family and friends. On behalf of the school, I would like to offer our heartfelt congratulations on your immense achievements. As part of the ceremony, it is necessary for us to hear statements of authority for the conferral of the awards that will be made today. As Pro Vice-Chancellor for Business and Entrepreneurship, I confirm that all eligible candidates have met the regulations and requirements of the awarding bodies and are therefore eligible for their awards. By the authority of the University of Suffolk Senate, all candidates presented at this ceremony in person or in absentia will be conferred or granted the degrees, diplomas and certificates to which they are entitled. On behalf of the school and all your lecturers, I would like to say how incredibly proud we are of all of our students graduating here today. We will now move to the presentation of candidates for their awards. I invite Chancellor Professor Helen Pankhurst to confer the awards. I have pleasure in presenting the candidates from Global Banking School and Suffolk Business School for the awards for which they have qualified. From Global Banking School, for the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Global Business, Business Management, Vasilina Anastova. Georgetta Milia Berzan. Joseph Villa Buenzi. Kiprian Kalteya. Rehana Islam. Nilufa Khan Mojlish. Vera Maisie Manakas. Eltamir Vaisal. Muhammad Udin Zahir. From Suffolk Business School, for the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Accounting and Financial Management, Stuart Durkin. Josh Harvey. Marco Mendez. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Management, Louis Clark. Gareth Cumberland. Oiku Destan Banolu. Gemma Louise Flynn. Luke William Gladwell. Annette Kathy Kangsep. Muhammad Khan. Roxana Valentina Rebegel. Isabella Samko. Charlotte Marie Thomas. Nazijan Tulu. Daniel Veselinov Vangalov. Piritha Yasorthran. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Management Professional, Jennifer Chandler. Amanda McGill. Debianne Messenger. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Economics, Banking and Finance, Jerome Livnus Daru. Diploma of Higher Education in Event and Tourism Management, Monica Fyodorova Grigoova. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Event and Marketing Management, Cara May Edwards. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Event and Tourism Management, Izora Bolmadir. Hannah Daconi. Monica Teresa Tavares Batista Fitas. Isabel Gonçalves. Barbara Miranda. Antonia Iwana Tanichivio. Dana Liba Tio Mirova. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Marketing Management, Daniel Weiru Bundi. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Tourism Management, Naomia Sana Mendez. Jennifer Wilson. Postgraduate Diploma in Human Resource Management, Sophie Jane Adams. Rebecca Charlotte Day. Eleanor Gunton. Pauline Margaret Lifton. Lucy Jessica Parker. Master of Business Administration, Wendy Ann Corness. Carl Peter John Day. Inga Gavasalia. Deborah Jane Maddock. Thomas Michael Mann. Elizabeth Jane Maplebeck. Shirley Helen Mutumbri. Andrew William Pugh. Iona Roberts. Daniel Allen Turner. Suffolk Executive Master of Business Administration, Gregory Ellis. Hannah Marie Konovs. Jessica Karen Krishan. Andrew Philip Radcliffe. Doctor of Philosophy in Entrepreneurship, awarded by the University of Essex, Rahman Hassan. Rahim Shah. We now move on to the presentation of prizes. I invite the Chancellor and our sponsors to present the prize winners with their awards. We begin with the MHA Larking Gowan Award for the highest achievement, which will be presented by Graham Mummery. This prize, sponsored by MHA Larking Gowan, is awarded to the highest achieving student on the BA Honours Accounting and Financial Management programme. The winner is Stuart Durkin. The next prize is for the greatest improvement on business management, which will be presented by Paul Copsey, Chair of Suffolk Chamber of Commerce. This prize is awarded to a student who has thrived and completed their course despite the many challenges faced during their degree. The winner is Gareth Cumberland. The next prize is for the most innovative project on the Enterprising Graduate, which will be presented by Paul Johnson, Suffolk Building Society. This prize is presented to the winner of the pitch competition in the final year module, the Enterprising Graduate. The winner is Cara Edwards. The next prize is the Affinity PR Award, which will be presented by Helen Oldfield, Director of Affinity PR. This prize is presented to a high-achieving student on the BA Honours Event Management and Tourism Management programs. The winner is Barbara Miranda. The next prize is the Novotel Ipswich Award for Highest Achievement, which will be presented by the Chancellor. This prize is presented to the highest achieving student on the BA Honours Event Management and Tourism Management programs. The winner is Jennifer Wilson. The next prize is the Making a Difference HR Award for Most Impactful Project, which will be presented by Liz Owers, Head of Client Services at MAD HR Limited. This award is in recognition of an outstanding final project by a student that contributes highly to significant knowledge and demonstrable outcomes to contemporary people management issues in organisations. The winners are Pauline Lifton and Lucy Parker. I will ask Pauline to stay on stage to be presented with two further prizes. The first of these is the Ron Shepherd Award, which will be presented by Brian England, co-chair of the CIPD Essex and Ipswich branch. This award, Nearly. This award is organised by the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development, Essex, Ipswich and East London, and are funded by the Ron Shepherd Trust. The winner of the award for student gaining the most development is Pauline Lifton. And the final award is the Waddington Brown Developing Our People Award, which will be presented by Nina Metzen, Employee Engagement Consultant. Sponsored by Waddington Brown Limited, this award is a student-voted award presented to a graduating student on the postgraduate diploma in Human Resource Management who has distinguished themselves by making outstanding positive impact on the development, motivation, and provision of notable support for other students on the course. The winner is Pauline Lifton. That completes the prize presentations for Suffolk Business School. Thank you, Chancellor, and our sponsors, and congratulations to the prize winners and all of our new graduates.
I now have pleasure in inviting one of our new graduates, Barbara Miranda, to address the congregation.
Vice-Chancellor, Chancellor, graduates and guests, I have the pleasure of giving the vote of thanks on behalf of the graduates from the Suffolk Business School and the Global Banking School here today. As I'm sure all of you graduating here today feel the same, I firstly would like to thank my family, my friends, Hannah and Charlie, and Josh and some people who are no longer in my life for pushing me until the end and supporting me through all of life's challenges. There was a moment where I was not sure I was going to graduate, but with the support of people close to me and my lecturers, I was able to not only finish, but get my first job in the field. I would like to give a special shout out to Sarah Harris, Jonathan Harvey, and Effie Imran for all the support this last year and for helping me find the job of my dreams. I was in a very strange part of my life before starting university. I was not sure what I wanted to do or where I was going, but although one of the toughest things that I have ever had to do during university, and especially choosing the University of Suffolk, helped me find a purpose and something that I am passionate about. I have found some for-life friends, Hannah and Cara, I'm talking to you, and I have developed my confidence in not only who I am, but what I'm capable of. We have worked so hard and grown together these past 3 years, so I want to congratulate all of you on this achievement. And now, to show our appreciation to our parents, partners, family, friends, tutors, and everyone who's helped us along the way, could I please ask all graduates to stand up? And join me in a round of applause. Thank you, and I wish everyone the best of luck for the future.
Thank you, Barbara. We are now approaching the end of the graduation ceremony, which will be formally closed by the Chancellor. Please can I ask graduates and guests to remain in their seats while the procession leaves the stage, and our stewards will then direct you accordingly.
So, we're nearly at the end. Thank you so much for coming, and congratulations again to everyone who has received an award today. I hope that you have all enjoyed the ceremony and will take away very positive memories. Please stand and remain in your places to watch the stage party process. I now declare this congregation closed, but I do hope your ceremonies and the enjoyment of this day will continue thereafter. Thank you.